Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Vina Febriana. My NPM 18340034. I want to explain about the importance of public speaking. The first, public speaking is the process of designing and delivering a message to an audience. Effective public speaking involves understanding your audience and speaking goals, choosing elements for the speech that will engage your audience with your topic. Next, who needs public speaking skills? From the previous text and the definition of public speaking, the answer to the second question almost imposes itself. Slowly, we become aware that oratory and public speaking skills are of high and very often crucial importance in the process of building our place in society, our career, successful sales, even family relations. In addition, it is particularly important to stress that if you want individuals or groups to run on any immediate action, whatever that action may be, a good result can be expected only if you are a good, confident, and punctual speaker. No matter how much did you talk or didn't talk about how important it is to master public speaking techniques for your situation, your specific job. Now you become aware that it is very significant. Next, types of speech. Call to action. The first, call to action speech. Characteristic of this type of speech are that it is usually much more energetic speech, followed by larger gestures, high tone, often faster or variable tempo of spelling out the words and the like, by which we directly encourage our listener to do something or make a decision instantly. The second, informative speech, looks completely different from the previous one, followed by a milder, slightly slower tempo, which is kept all the time, because then we actually talk like television. Announcers worried the news. The tone of voice is not too strong. Boisterous or noisy, this type of speech is not reflected by too energetic presentation, because it is actually only transmit some information. Of course, these speech are usually done through modern means of communicate and new media. The third, speech for persuading. This type of speech is accompanied by a greater closeness with the audience, preferably greater physical proximity, quiet tone of voice, addressing the listener inner being and their emotions. Something you can use a slightly stronger tone, but certainly not as strong as in call to action speech, because persuading others cannot to be done with too turbulent speech that sort of attacks the listener, but with speech that create a positive reaction, uh, enthusiasm and confidence. When we want to convince someone into something, we need to be close to that listen or group of listen. Then we talk in a way that persuasion looks, so to speak, half meditative, so that the tone of the speech almost looks like hypnosis. The hypnotic voice and mild or shallow hypnotic trance. Next, commemorative and up speech, such as the presenting a speaker, giving and receive praise, commemorative speech, elegy in inauguration, welcoming speaks at the opening of an object, exhibitions, and etc. This type of speech is, however, completely different from the three previous types of speech and by the specific rule. Skip dulu, Be. The next, the importance of public speaking. Here is how the first build self-confidence. We all remember our first stage experience. When we were in school and went up on the stage to address a whole assembly full of students and the teacher. The second fosters leadership, and the third develops critical thinking. With good public speaking, you sharpen your critical thinking and problem-solving approach. Uh, Next, cultivate spontaneity. Public speaking teach you to be spontaneous. You cannot really learn how to be witty and spontaneous, but once you get involved in various discussions and talks over the period of time, you learn from your experience and get equipped with great presence of mind. The 5 increase amiability, 6 grows knowledge base, 7 maximize interview skills. The next, what are the benefits of studying public speaking? The benefit of studying public speaking are numerous. Thus, the benefits are by no means all of the advantage entailed by becoming a competent public speaker, but are some of the most compelling ones. The success in college course on public speaking typically cover topics such as listening, critical thinking, writing outlines, and effectively organize ideas and information, all of which are critically important slows from college success. Body argues that competence in public speaking is paramount to student success in out of the classroom. As public speaking is a necessary part of both college and work responsibilities. Learning how to listen, plan formal message in writing, and finally deliver those messages orally by speaking well will better prepare you for others course. You will almost certainly be asked to prepare and deliver oral presentation in many college courses in a wide variety of disciplines. Your ability to do this competently will enhance your grades those courses. The certainty of rhetoric Purdy defined as the practical art of using language well in education from the classical period of the ancient Greeks and Romans to the present. They testify to its essential nature because of the recent electronic communication revolution. Today, you may deliver or receive message face to face, or through use of communicate skills apply. The last about methodology of a public speaking study context. We conduct the study in the setting of a course in entrepreneur for master student in a university. In this course, students were divided into teams, where each team is represented as an entrepreneur business. During the course, the teams have to develop and present their project. Thus, the students of the course receive some presentation training guidance. Next, study procedure. The study was conducted some session after the students have already present their project and received feedback. 9 participants, 7 males and 2 females between the age of 24 and 28 years, all took part in the study. Well, I think enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.